Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLee's Corner. Happy Sunday. Okay. I was like, am I going to go live today? Is it things that we can come together as a crew? Okay. As the JayBird crew to discuss. I was like, yeah, so here we are. Y'all know, usually I don't really be live on Sundays that often, but here we are, okay? And I just felt like, let's have a quick little chat. Now, we're only going to be on here for maybe an hour. We don't have that much or whatever. We're going to get into things that Tamar said. Okay, we're going to get into a little bit of fashion conversation. A little bit of Bishop Robbery of it all. Martel around here ranting because he's a girl, because Martel's crazy. And stuff, because I would try to avoid love and marriage Huntsville things, but again, we have to discuss, okay? But y'all know, first things first, if you have not done so already, okay? Take a little second and subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, Dont, okay? Y'all know to follow me on social media. I got lipstick on my shirt. Lord Jesus. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm trying to wipe I got one of my little favorite little sweatshirts on, y'all, and I got lipstick right here on it, so I'm trying to wipe it off. So if y'all see my shirt and it's wet, it's because I was using damn baby wipe to try to wipe it off. Okay, but hey, see now I look stupid. Not feel like it looks stupid. But how y'all doing? How is everyone doing today? Okay. I was chilling, relaxing, getting ready for the work week. And I was like, no, y'all, girl, pop on live. Okay. Put a little shirt on, put a little bra on or whatever. Put your hair back into a ponytail and then come and talk to your peoples. And I got lipstick on my shirt. Now, Mel is live on IG right now. So my phone is in another room recording in case. Just in case. Because now you never know. Okay, the show Love and Marriage Huntsville is on the way. Love and Marriage Huntsville is on its way back. So, I'm back on live duty. But if y'all do not know, okay, I already reviewed the latest episode of Love During Lockup. It's hilarious. Okay, look, y'all have to get into the TV show reviews. Okay, it is up on my channel already. So go watch that. We were live yesterday, okay, for some autism conversation. I mean, it was a great conversation, okay, very in-depth and all this and that. So you missed that is also up on my channel. But today we have these things. Okay, today this is what we have. But again, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Look, thank you to those watching live. Thank you to those who will watch the read of the play. Okay, hey to y'all, how y'all doing? Come on out, chicken fajitas, chicken fajitas. Okay, yeah, y'all know. Y'all look, you heard what she said. Okay, she said, make sure to hit the like button. Okay. Happy Sunday, Mama Love. Okay, waiting on some snacks. I should go. I should get my I got a good old Baja Blast Mountain Dew in my refrigerator. I should drink now because I drink it going on. If I drink it now, that shit man had me bouncing off the walls. That's my snack. That's my snack. Okay. But hey, how y'all doing? I want everyone to have a great shot. Spoiled. Okay. And this is my thing. I am so subconscious with my shirt. It's just it look. Oh God, I'm at the pause and go change shirts. I want to start having more weekend lives because I can go live like around 5 or 6 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays for people who don't have time to be live with me all week at 9 p.m. So I'm trying my best to, pop in, for an hour or so on weekends, because that gives me time to do what I want to do what I need to do earlier in the day and still have the rest of the day to do life. Okay. But yeah, y'all can spoil it. But hello to the peoples. Hello to the peoples around here. Hi, hi, hi. Now, when I was sitting trying to find stuff for us to get into, I was like, I want to discuss some fashion stuff, okay? I want to just discuss some fashion. And then I realized that it was the Time 100 something. I don't know what it was. It was also the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And so I got a few looks from people who was round to both of those events, just for us to talk a little bit about some fashion, okay? Hey, how y'all doing? Hello to people coming in. Hi. But because I don't want to be long, I want to be like an hour, a little hour, and that's it. So I don't want to waste, not waste, but I do not want to have to wait 10, 15, because y'all know I was late already. Some folk not used to me being live on Sundays. So again, if you watching live, hi. If you're watching the replay, hi, we were here, okay? Now, some fashion, okay? Now, look. Let me change how it looks. Because I want to look. First of all, I miss fashion stuff. I am excited, though, that the Met Gala is next Monday. Because it's always the first Monday in May. And so the first Monday in May is next Monday. So I cannot wait to, girl, this shirt is just making it got me crazy, y'all. It's driving me crazy because it looks dirty. It's just wet. You see my lipstick right there? The lipstick is right here, and I wet it. But I don't want anyone like, oh, her shirt is dirty, because it's not dirty. But I can't wait for the Met Gala, which is next Monday. We will have a full Met Gala fashion review on Tuesday. Anyway, hey, how y'all doing? But let's get into the fashion of it all. I don't have that many. It's like 9 slides. It's like 18 looks. Taraji and Dua Lipa. Now, I feel like I saw somebody else in this same outfit that Taraji's wearing, just in a different color. It's the break in between the body and the legs, but I can't remember who I saw in it. I like this, but I don't like the jacket. The jacket to me seems a bit older, a bit matronly. The dress itself is cute. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she could have done without the jacket of it all. And it would have been like a boom, cute part. Where my fan at? I don't think my fan. I don't even have it. My fan is the blonde fan is over there. My little handheld is. I don't know where it's at. But y'all should just know I'm not dirty. It's just I was cleaning my shirt because of the lipstick. I put my lipstick on and I did that and it got on my shirt, and I didn't want lipstick on my shirt. But you're saying it's fine. So it's just a little water. But Taraji again, I do not like the jacket she's wearing with it. The jacket to me just doesn't match what it is. So that's that. Now her hair, makeup, cute, the green eyeshadow to match the green outfit. I do wonder what her shoes look like. Let me see if I can go to her page. Y'all know I be trying to be inclusive, to show folk all the way around. Because sometimes just seeing one photo of what they're wearing, sometimes does not do it justice, okay? But in my opinion, let me see, share my screen. Don't you? No. So switch it over. Her posting it from her page. I still don't like the jacket. I don't. Gorgeous face. Okay, look. Taraji face card, child, ain't no declining. Not today, none of. Okay, the blunt cut of the hair, also with some body weight to it, is very, very cute. Again, I just don't like the jacket. I just feel like without the jacket, it may have been a better look. Even how I know the dress is made to kind of make the hips a little bit more exaggerated because of the build of the dress, the build of the bodice of the dress. But yeah, I just don't like the jacket. I just don't like the jacket. That's a no for me, dog. Now with Dua Lipa, for some reason, I feel like Dua Lipa was wearing some very, very fancy aluminum foil dress. Like, it gives me aluminum foil, but like aluminum foil that has tiny holes all over it, so it's breathable. So in the little button tie around in the mid of the section, it's not that bad, okay? But I still feel, and her hair is cute, regular down, regular whatever. But the dress is fine, down to the floor. It's not too long. It's not too short. Feet are covered. I also love a dress, a skirt, or whatever that comes to the floor that covers your feet. But I feel like sometimes I don't care to wear like uncomfortable shoes. And sometimes the most comfortable shoes you have don't match your outfit. So sometimes if your dress or your skirt comes to the floor to where no one sees your feet, your shoes don't matter. And you walk around comfortable. Okay, at my age, at 42, I want to walk around comfortable. I don't want to walk around feeling uncomfortable or have to keep buying all these shoes. But y'all know me, I love me a good flat slide-on sneaker, little slip-on shoe. And I can flip it on, flip it off, okay? I don't like heels at all anymore. I'm all about comfort. And at these award shows and at these banquets or whatever, at these galas, you're walking around a lot. Your feet should be comfortable. I also feel like that most of the time you walk around big ass rooms, you're not really sitting down much. They had them tall ass tables, not enough seats. So in my opinion, I will always wear a dress or skirt that comes to the floor that covers my feet. So that way I am always in comfortable shoes. But that's just me. Okay. Next up we have somebody else. I don't think who it is. Oh, not Taraji. Fantasia. Also on Colman Domingo. Look, I told y'all before, Fantasia, I don't know who her stylist is. I'm not sure of who her stylist is, but because she was listed as one of Time's most 100 times most influential people, like 100 or whatever. She's on the list for 2024, and I said, "Child," Fantasia said, "Bitch, play with your mama. Okay, don't play with me." Now I want her actual page. Where is that? Her actual page, because the front of her dress is one thing. Okay, it's the back to me that gave the most detail. And I am also at times not a fan of dresses that the gotcha is the back of the dress, because sometimes we don't see that in photos. You know, so we don't see that in photos. So sometimes you have to turn around the show and look at the back. I feel like the gray thing for me with this dress, the front looks amazing too. The structure of the dress, the fit of the dress, her actual body shape, the arms of the dress, the shoulder pad of it all, the head wrap of it all, the little bit of a curl on the forehead, the flawless makeup. The front looks great by itself. So that to me is a great thing, to where you don't have to wait to say, and look at the back. The look at the back is just a bit extra. That's a bit extra. I said, come on now, Fantasia in the show. Okay. Again, she was honored to be on the list. So yeah, you have to look good around here. Because we have seen, because we literally seen her come from American Idol, and we've seen how she has grown, her trials, her tribulations, her triumphs, her failure. We've seen an overallness of her life. It's amazing to see her living in the good parts of it right now. Okay. She was round there, happy. Her husband was there too. I thought I had a picture of the other husband, but I don't have it. Now, she also had this picture too. She had two dresses. Okay, two dresses. And y'all know I'm not a fan of the wet hair look. The wet hair look gets on my nerves unless it's your actual hair. I don't like the wet hair look when people get a wig for the wet hair look. But if you just have your hair and you go and you get it wet and it's your actual hair and it's your natural hair that's drying, in its natural state, that I don't mind, because I'm like, no, it's just their hair. But when folks go and and I think that's her natural hair, just a little bit wet, little product on it, and it's a little wet and wavy or whatever. I don't mind that. I just never like when people have them wigs on and trying to look wet, and wow, that be making me mad. Okay, but her and Colman Domingo, so I love her outfit. Point blank, period. Okay. Colman Domingo is also a person who never really gets it wrong with his outfits and stuff. He has this way about him that when he wears clothes, it's so effortlessly amazing, because he was also one of the people honored. But Taraji was too. Taraji was as well. I forgot to mention that. So Taraji was also one of the 100's most influential people. But so was Colman Domingo. And it's something about how he just able, like it just comes off effortlessly. Like he woke up out the bed, child, and God just put a suit on his body, and then he just kept walking. God has slipped it on his body as he slipped about the bed, and it fits perfectly. And I love this, the fit of it, the structure of it, how it comes across the waist to be clasped together, how the shirt up under the suit jacket is just different enough in color to poke out, because it could have been cream and white like the suit, but it's a different color because it's a pop of color. Also, I like when he wears one solid color, and then there's these little notches of different colors, the little gold clasp at the waist, the little I think it's a gold, maybe either a handkerchief right there, and then the shirt also being a little bit of a different color. You know what I'm saying? So I love what he's wearing, and you can't tell me different. Okay, Colman and Fantasia, child, because this is Mr. Seeley. It is Mr. Seeley. Okay. Now I said the Matrix, 21 Savage and Billy Porter. I believe 21 Savage was also one of the Time 100 most influential people of the year. So, him being around there and all black like he's the Omen. I said, is he Neo? Is he Morpheus? Is he the agents? I don't know. 21 Savage look like, every time I see him, I feel like wherever he's at, he don't really want to be there. I'm like, maybe he didn't show up because he don't want to get fired. I just think I've rarely ever seen him smile, and I feel like when we don't see people smile ever in life, I'll be like, I just hope they're not, maybe that's just not his thing to smile or whatever. But I just hope he's having some kind of happiness in life, you know. But I'm not. It's the all black, but with the little dark burgundy pants, and then some stump them out boots. But the fact that both Billy Porter and 21 are both wearing stump them out boots is weird to me, but it's fine. But again, when I saw them both separately, of course, I said, no, this is good, okay? Because this is the Matrix, okay? Because Billy Porter would be like Morpheus, and 21 Savage to me would be like Neo. They dress their parts, okay? Even though Billy Porter is just in an all black ensemble, okay? And now, first of all, I would is it a two piece? Let me look. Let me go to. Does Billy Porter? Does Billy Porter even have? He did. Let me see if did he post the outfit. He did not. He did not. So I can't really get a close up of what it is, but it's fine. I feel like now that I look, I feel like it's a skirt and a shirt. With a little, design on the side. It's simple, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's move on because I'm like, child, Neo and Morpheus just chilling. Next up we have Divine Joy. Is it Divine? Yes, Divine Joy, and then also Maria Bello. I know Maria Bello from her acting, but I have never known her name ever. And then when I was looking at the so I can find her on here. Maria Bello. When I was looking, I'm like, I know her from different stuff, but what do I know her from? I'm like, but I know her face for sure. And then when I look, I'm like, okay, she was in The Mummy, she was in Grown Ups, and a couple other movies here and there. And I'm saying that she's an actress. I'm like, I like her, but there was the fact that I really liked her outfit. I love her dress. I love it. It gives me old school, new school. It gives me glamour. And I feel like even though it's just a sheer outfit with, bodices and part, like, little pants and little, bustier up underneath. I love how the fabric just looks so different. I was like, is it a one piece? Is it a two piece? Is it all connected? I like it. I like that it's up to the neck. I like that it's long and not too long. It was not no long train, around in my nose. I think my allergies is being stupid. So, but I was like, oh, I like when I was looking at all the different outfits of people, hers stood out the most to me. So I feel like her and Fantasia are two of my faves, but whatever. For Miss Divine, I mean, I like it, but I also feel like when I saw, because she was also at the White House Sports Bar dinner, and I'm like, I realized that the silhouettes of dresses that she wear is always kind of the same. And I have issues sometimes when I feel like, designers kind of build the same dress in a different color. They may make the shoulder a little bit different, but the silhouette is the same. And even though your body shape is your body shape, you know what I'm saying? The way we wear clothes don't have to be the same, especially going to all these events. I was like, I feel like I've seen her in this exact same dress before, just in a different color. She looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. But I wish I could see her in something different. Let me see, White House, because I saw her at the White Girl Paints for White House. Here we go. Let me get a bigger picture. Now y'all see that's the outfit right there. Okay, this is the White House correspondence outfit. It's the same dress. It's the same dress. It's just a different color. But I'm like, the silhouette is too similar. I feel like, so I don't really get excited looking at what she's wearing because I'm like, I've already kind of seen her in that exact same silhouette. So I just wanted to be a little bit different if you ask me, okay? But both the dresses, were cute. Next up, we have Kylie Minogue and also Uma Thurman. I haven't seen Uma Thurman, and so I said, Uma, how you doing, Uma? It's been a minute if you ask me. Uma Thurman, who's in the blue. The reason I like Uma's outfit is because I feel like it's the way you have, a simple dress or a simple outfit or whatever, but it's still cute because of the color. The bright, bright color to me is what did it really, really well. Okay, it's this bright blue. It's like a neon blue. So that to me made it interesting. Even with Kylie Minogue, it's a simple outfit, it's a simple black dress. I like the part of her having the silver up top, the handbag, and the shoe. If it's gonna be simple, it still needs to be chic and simple. And I usually don't like a regular ass dress, but I'm like, these both still was like cute because of the color and of the add the silver of it all. And hair and makeup is cute. You're two white women around here being white. And that's it. Next up, but I want time 30 minutes in. I want to hurry up. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa, and then Patrick Mahomes and his wife, whose name I can't remember. This is the couples of it all. Kelly Ripa's been dressing better, in my opinion. Like, it's a simple red dress with a little white overcoat. It's cute. Had arms. Mark is always looking handsome in the suit and whatever. I can't remember Patrick Mahomes' wife's name at all, but I like her outfit. Two-piece dress, girl. Two-piece skirts in the top, okay. Midriff showing. He looks nice and dapper. His suit is still cute and whatnot. So hopefully that's enough of that. Because I'm like, it wasn't many couples there. So I want to put in a little couple. But again, the simple outfit that, it fit right. It ain't too long. It ain't too short. Next up, we have people from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Now, it was a lot of people there I did not know, so I didn't care. But Sunny, who was on The View, and then also Karen, who was the White House press secretary. I was like, okay, first of all, girl, Sunny, you like a little Vimba, a little sex girl. I said, come on, all red like a devil. Her hair up in a little ponytail. Sunday, girl, I don't even want to say Sunday. Sunny looks good. It fits her as long as I was like, that's Sunny Holstein from The View. I was like, okay, I like it. Even, is it Karen or Corinne? I think it's Corinne. Corinne's dress, I love it. Even the little butterfly wings on her shoulders, I like. It's whimsical. It fits well. It also feels. It looks comfortable. Like if the wind blow, she not hot or she not cold. It's just an outfit. Okay. So both women looked cute. Anyway, who's up next? I can't remember. Gail and Rosario Dawson. Both of their outfits to me looks hot. Summer is here, at least where I am. Rosario, I was like, it looked like a slave in mourning. Cause I feel like slave clothes back in the day, we would see the slave shows or whatever. There was always a lot of clothes or whatever. Like this, it reminded me of the 1800s. Okay, not even really slaves, just the 1800s. And it's the jacket of it all, the whole bunch of whatevers. And I'm not saying that anyone has to be out here, dressed in skin tight clothes. There's nothing wrong with having belly type of clothes, large clothes or, room to grow clothes. But I just felt like it just looks like a funeral from the 1800s, like you're in mourning. Okay. Then Gail looks nice. She does. I wish Gail would try a different hairstyle. I do. I'm like, have I ever seen Gail like in a ponytail? or like a part down the middle on a little sad. I don't know. But Gail dress, it looks a little bit hot, like it may be heavy, but it fits great. It's just silver, a little shawl with it. It's cute, but sometimes I'll be like, I want to see Gail in like a bust down, a part down the middle, and then like, but I think is that what Robin wear? I don't know. Anyway, I like the dress. The material just to me looks a little bit thick, and whatnot. But again, there's nothing wrong with either outfit. There's nothing wrong with either outfit. It's just my opinion on things. I think I have one more left. Yes, and this is how it ends. The men, y'all. I was scrolling. And I was like, menses. Now, Aldous Hodge, and also Chris Pine. I like Chris Pine. I don't know when Chris Pine got older or got a whole white beard, but he made his gray early or whatever. I said, Chris, child, where is he at? Chris Pine. We have seen him in so many different movies over the years and stuff. And I just felt like, when did Chris Pine, wrong button, where is it? I said, when, I was like, when, because like this is what he, like young, Chris Pine, young man, strapping young man, okay, a cute jawline, you know what I'm saying, pouty lips, little dimples or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, oh hey, and I'm like, is he evil? He looked like a villain, but I like villains, okay? But I was like, when did Chris Pine, when did he get older? When did it happen? I don't know, but I like it. I do. I like that he's seemingly embracing that he's getting older. He's embracing the gray of it all. I'm pretty sure if he shave it off, he'll still look his handsome self. But I was like, hey, granddaddy. How you doing? How's it going? Okay. But I like his suits. Nice white suit, slacks, okay, looking good around here. But I'm like, Chris Pine can get it. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Even though I can't see myself sleeping with a white man, because it's a white penis, I can't, you know what I'm saying? However, Chris Pine, he could get it. He could. Now Aldous, y'all know Aldous is one of my husbands. Okay, I feel like he's very attractive. I love me some Aldous Hodge. I do. Now Aldous Hodge is one person to me that should never shave their beard. Okay, beards definitely change stuff, and I just don't want anybody realizing that without his beard, he just looks so different. I feel like without his beard, let me pull it up. Because, when I saw him, I'm like, not that he's not handsome without it. He is just, it's a different person. It's a bit different. Because him with it, I like it better. I like it better. I do. I like it better. When he shaves off he just looks a little bit, he looks like a bare face, like a baby. And I don't want no baby. I want a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know many grown men these days who don't have some kind of beard around their face. Okay. So I just need, my other husband, Aldous, to always, I gotta push the wrong button, to always know that, I didn't go over, to always, there we go, to always know that we love him, okay, that you look great, okay, that there's some things we want to get into, around here. Anyway, but that's all my fashion stuff. That is all for my fashion stuff, y'all. I want to get into some little gossipy things and whatever. So yeah, but I want y'all to take one last second and like the video. Now, somebody commented yesterday, I think it was yesterday, and said, I miss Girl liked the video with the Detroit landmarks, and I missed it. So I said, okay, good. So y'all take a little minute and like the video. Yeah, represent for my city. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, all up and through 313 all day. What you do? What up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am born. Look, born and raised here. Okay, born. But again, I think some folks don't know I'm from Detroit. I used to always have that, like the video playing, because folks did not know I'm from the D. So yes, look, go back, let's go back. I also have a new little surprise for y'all for when I take a little break, okay? Because I felt in my brain, I'm like, sometimes I'm on here like an hour, and I be needing a little minute to just not talk a little sip of water or whatever. So I had to make a new dance break thing that we will get into in a second, okay? But I have some things that I want us to discuss or whatever around here. What I want for let's foolish things. Foolish things first, okay? Now here in the metro of the Detroit, okay? I was watching, so I be looking at things. I'm like, what? Parents, first of all, the chopper, the helicopter here, the Michigan State Police chopper be watching. Okay, it be watching. And when they were following somebody because they were supposed to have a traffic stop, they tried to pull over a car driving, okay? And instead of them pulling over, they kept driving, because they assume the choppers ain't in the sky and you can't see them because you driving. Okay? And they don't be following you with the light on you. No. Okay? Listen up, y'all.
Let the helicopter do the work. I put the units on the ticket. Drivers happen out. Can't get an ID right now. Looks like little kids are in the car too, hopping out. They're all running to the address right now.
I said, when you run from the pole of the lease, okay, when you run from the pole of the lease, that's too much information. But I was born and raised on both sides. I grew up on the west side initially, and we moved to the east side. But I'm Detroit. But I spent most of my adult teenage years on the east side. But when you run it, why would you not pull up? It's kids in the car, and it's the fact that it said, okay, they had 3 small kids in the car, and the 3 small kids who was in the car ran into the house, a vacant house. It wasn't even their house. Did you get what? Then when the police got there, there was a kid, there was a child in the car seat in the car. It said 2 adults and 3 small children were seen by the chopper running from the vehicle, leaving an infant in the car seats near the in the rear of the vehicle before they went into a vacant house. I was like, now why the fuck would anybody do that? That don't make no sense ever. Not today, not ever. Not even if the parents. First of all, how do you as adults run in a vacant house and don't think it's the baby in the back seat? The baby in the back seat. I'm like, as a child, stupidity. Dumb. Just pull over. Y'all, it was a traffic stop. I'm like, was it cocaine in the car? The cops could have been shooting at y'all, could have done a pivot maneuver, anything. And I feel like people are stupid. Okay, but even the police saying, you know, thank God the helicopter people, the chopper, the state chopper, you know, was able to locate what was going on. So that way the police really didn't have to do any kind of chase because the chopper is chasing you. We don't have to drive fast. And they thought, oh, they don't see us. We can pull over and run in the house. But y'all left a baby in the car. I just want to discuss stupidity. I want to discuss stupidity. And I saw this and I said, again, stupidity. Stupidity. And now this is a situation of stupidity in a tragedy. It says, mother of 6 killed after meeting up to fight over a social media dispute. And I said, first of all, I skipped over the fact that she died. I said, mother of 6 meeting up to fight. Why aren't you meeting to fight who? Why are you meeting up to fight anybody? That don't make no sense. You have 6 kids. If you have 6 children, you don't have time to be fighting. It says a mother of 6 tragically lost her life after meeting up to fight with someone she had been arguing with online. That's why I'm not fussing with nobody online. Not today, not ever. According to the New Orleans police, the victim, identified as 25-year-old Brittany Houston, was found Monday because she had a gunshot wound to the body and whatnot. Okay, it says investigators say a social media dispute led to her meeting up somewhere to fight. The energy it takes to fight. Look, the only time I fully see, you know, it being worth it fighting someone is if y'all are in each other's presence and you are defending yourself. And you have to throw these hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meeting up with anyone to fight them. I'm not gonna meet up with you to argue with you. Not ever. It says witnesses say, 2 people were fighting initially, but more people joined in as the fight continued. Witnesses says Yasin, I can't pronounce the last name, attempted to stop the fighting at one point by spraying a substance on. So you are a mother of 6, met up to fight. It's a whole fight. More folk then joined in on the fight. You spray something, probably mace or whatever, on the people. Okay. I said, well, why? It says, but as the women continue to fight another woman, 32-year-old child Nayandra Woodridge pulled up to the scene and fired a shot, striking the young woman. Witnesses and cell phone video helped identify the shooter. The family says she came into the world as an unexpected twin. Her family says she came into the world as an unexpected twin and left unexpectedly. They wish the women had talked out their differences because the families know each child. Not y'all know each other very well. We should have been able to talk this out. We know this family personally, said the lady's aunt who died. Woolridge, who is reportedly the mother of 9. If I had pants on, I would get up, but I'm in short shorts. I am in short shorts right now. So a mother of 6 met up to fight a mother of 9. That means that's 15 children between them two. So 15 children between them two have now both lost their moms because the mother of 9 shot the mother of 6. So the mother of 6 is dead, and now you going to jail. The shooter, who is reportedly the mother of 9 children, has been charged with second-degree murder, simple battery, and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. I don't understand people. First of all, the 25-year-old with her 6 children, clearly her kids are all young because if she's 25, even if she started having kids 10 years ago, that would mean her oldest kid is probably around 10 years old. Okay, again, because the person who passed away, who was the mother of 6, was 25. So you knew her kids are probably young. Okay, I'm gonna give her she had kids at 15. It could have been early. I don't know. The mother of the 32-year-old who has 9 children. Stupidity. Stupid stuff. Because when I first seen this, I did not even look to see. I didn't even read past to see nothing about the shooter. If you are fussing with somebody, and it's the fact that y'all know each other. Well, it's probably how they met up because they know each other. But I was like, why would your child? You should never pull up and pile somebody. I feel like when you put, to me, that should be, well, they're probably gonna say she wasn't trying to shoot her on purpose. They're probably gonna say she let off a shot and it ended up hitting her. But if you pull out a pile, you can kill somebody. Period. Just stupid. Why people stupid and dumb? It make me mad. Okay. Stupidity. A New York woman is arrested for allegedly attempting to hire a hitman to kill a judge over a case involving her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is accused of kidnapping and harming a minor, and the bitch tried to pay for the hitman with $2,000 worth of Xanax. First of all, what? Your first notion that Jesus needs to take the wheel in this is her trying to hire a hitman with pills. That's one. 2, you're trying to get a hitman to get a judge. That is whatever's higher than federal. I don't think there's a higher federal. I think federal is the highest. I don't know. That's dumb as well. Then it's the person you trying to get off the hook. That's the worst. Because the charges that they're charged with, they ass need to be where they at. Alexander Keyes, somebody from New York, a man who was convicted. He was convicted last month for hiring a high school senior held captive for days, is now accused of plotting, take him to Jesus for hire against a judge, a prosecutor, and the witness who sentenced him to prison. So not just the judge, the lawyer, and the witness. The dude who was in jail for what he did, he's 21 years old. The girlfriend is 22 years old. Girl, I don't know. I'm gonna say Alita. I don't know. Gator. Of making and the obvious mistakes of discussing their scheme in jailhouse calls. Y'all was on the jailhouse phone talking. Y'all was on the prison phone, on the county jail phone, on the this is a recorded line phone discussing taking out a judge, a lawyer, and some witnesses. The conspiracy allegedly progressed when 1,750 bucks worth of Xanax medications were provided to an undercover cop servicing as an assassin as a down payment for it. A down payment. I'm down payment. Now again, the boyfriend was already in jail, convicted, and boom. Now the 22-year-old girlfriend was arrested on Thursday with charges of attempted murder, conspiracy, and criminal sale of a controlled substance. Lock her ass up. Lock her. Look, I don't feel no remorse. Lock her up. Throw away the key. Let her sit around there. This is the thing. They probably thought that was smart using code words. You know. I'd rather be single forever. Single forever. Because why? Just dumb shit. I want to touch on this a little bit. Now, I know some of us don't watch the Housewives of Salt Lake City. Some folk do. Now, I remember maybe 2 weeks ago, the girl who was on the last season, her name was Monica. I don't think she's going to be on the new season, but she was on the last season. Okay, they wanted her to come back. They said that she should have, but she did not. But the girl Monica from the Housewives of Salt Lake City, she had announced about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, that she was pregnant. And I remember when she announced it, she was like, I think on the radio or something, and she's like, I'm 6 weeks pregnant and blah, blah, blah. And I recall after that came out, so many folks said, that's real early, to announce. And now, unfortunately, she announced that she suffered a miscarriage. The only reason I want to discuss this is because I feel like some people don't understand why some couples, some women make the decision to not tell anyone until they're out of the danger stage, when they're into the more safe zone of pregnancy, which is for some people in that second trimester, when you're around 4 months. It's because the first 3 months, you never know what's going to happen. And when we sometimes say, why ain't nobody saying that? But some people wait just because you do not want to have to announce, I'm pregnant, I'm a month pregnant. And then at week 6, you have to then have a conversation with the public about losing a child. She wrote a little thing about how, she was trying to be open with her life and she wanted to share this because she shared the pregnancy. So again, she wanted to share and, her going to the doctor and there not being a heartbeat, but how she's so grateful for her doctors and the support she has. But just, in hindsight, being 2020, this is why sometimes people choose to not say nothing, because you don't want to have to then have that public conversation about losing a pregnancy. And so I thought about that because I remember when she announced, I saw so many comments saying, like, why would she announce when she's only 6 weeks? That's so early, blah, 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 blue. And I'm like, girl, what's going to be, it's going to be what I had in my head. So then see on social media that she actually miscarried was so sad to hear. But that just reminds me of why some people choose to not say shit. Because you just never know. Case in point, did I save it? Tiffany Haddish. Because I had this saved from days ago. And the only reason I did not bring it up was because so many people don't like her. And I sometimes don't feel like, having to ride with folks I don't like. But Tiffany Haddish, revealing that she suffered 8 miscarriages because of her endometriosis over the years, and how, hard that is for her to go through, and how it's devastating and blah, blah, blah. And I said, sometimes people say stuff like, oh, so-and-so so crazy and blah, 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 blah. And you don't know, their drinking of hard, their quirkiness can be them trying to just contain themselves from going insane. Because, to suffer 8 is insane. Even Gabrielle Union had that issue. And she spoke about that when she was, because they used surrogates to have cavia, and how when folk would ask her about, oh, you're not pregnant yet, and blah, 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 not knowing she had suffered multiple miscarriages. And she just did not want to, really talk about it that much. She said, well, Tiffany Haddish, how she suffered a miscarriages in the past due to her endometriosis, which a lot of women deal with. It's not talked about enough. And she said, it's so fucking devastating. Every time I find out I'm pregnant, I'm like, don't drink, don't smoke, don't do nothing. Even if I don't really want the baby, I still try to give it a chance. It's like, I know, it's like, I won't know why there's so much blood. And then I go to the doctor and they're like, oh, you're miscarrying right now. And I just, a whole DNC and whatnot. So sometimes I feel like that's like even a part with not knowing a person's mind state. And so many people be talking cash shit about Tiffany, and it's how she appears in the world. And we don't know that lady done lost 8 pregnancies. And like you said, whether they were wanted or not, the fact that when I do get pregnant, my body can't sustain it, and I have to just keep, dealing with it. So, I just like to kind of point out how you never know what somebody's going through. Yeah. And I thought that too when I heard about it. I said, I think her drinking could be her trying to deal with just the sadness of what she's lost in life. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard life or whatever. But again, we just never know what somebody's going through. So it's a thing to say, hey, calm down or whatever. Let's chill. But Ashanti around here, child, enjoying her pregnancy. Okay, the pivot. Ashanti says announcing her pregnancy. I'm most happy that her dancers look better. It was aggravating me that because Ashanti was in boots and a t-shirt, so was her dancers. And now that she can, really enjoy her pregnancy, the dancer outfits don't have to really match hers. They can wear stuff that she ain't wearing or whatever. And she round here onesie in it because, again, who got time to be out here trying to find clothes that fit? Give me a onesie, bitch. Okay, give me a onesie, make it stretchy, and leave it be. And because she's still, Ashanti is on tour, okay, doing dates, okay. Like, I need my monies. I need to, and I don't even think Ashanti is like hurting for money, because she has. I feel like Ashanti has been touring long enough and consistently enough to where she's making money. And I also think it's smart. Ashanti has very simple shows, meaning she don't have a whole bunch of people. This is it's the DJ with the backing track, 2 dancers, and that's it. She's like, bitch, bare minimum. I'm not about to be out here spending, 20 grand per show to sing my songs. No, put my backing track on, give me 2 little dancers to come with me and little thing, and that's it. I don't need no whole bunch of nothing. And then the background, just a regular LED screen to show some photos, and that's it. It's smart. because again, she can always tour and make money. Her overhead is not that high because she's really only paying at least the two dancers and the DJ. So again, it's not that much, and it's not really her own tour. She's on like with a touring company. Her and other acts. It's smart. Because we love her songs, okay, and I'ma do it, and the fact that some of her tour dates, she can also Nelly be there too, because something they do joint stuff or whatever. So again, her baby daddy can tour together, okay, and while Nelly was performing, she on the sideline watching, enjoying it, okay, and I was like, I saw somebody post, they commented back on my post on Twitter and said, I haven't seen Nelly, acknowledge her being pregnant by him. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm like, what? I was like, what? And they literally said, I haven't seen Nelly, post about them being together. I haven't seen Nelly post about the whatever. I haven't seen Nelly post, weird stuff about breaking up. I was like, I don't think you watching Nelly at all, okay. But I'm like, they very much, and when she posts stuff about the pregnancy, she tags him. I don't expect Nelly to be out here posting a whole bunch of baby stuff. I don't. I expect Ashanti to post herself because she's the one that's pregnant, and they're together. They're engaged. What the fuck? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm like, they're always together. It's the weirdest shit. How some folk will just make up shit. Child, I'm not Hammer. I'm gonna come out myself and dance. Look, no, child, all TR shade, and y'all gonna see. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna wait because I want to say like how we had Candace, Candace Dillard Bassett, Tamar Braxton, who were touring for these little shows or whatever, but had all this extra shit. Just to show folks, look at my show fancy. I got all these dancers. I have a live band. I got background singers. It's like you're wasting money. The good thing about touring is that that's where you can make the most money if you keep your overhead low. And we're not gonna act like the tickets to these shows is expensive. You're not paying like $200 to go see this. Maybe like 70. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird that, people don't think, and I'm like, Ashanti's smart with her money. I'm going to be paid to perform. I'm going to get paid to tour, and I'm going to come out in my clothes. I think that's also why once she got pregnant, she didn't go buy no whole big ass wardrobe. Give me a t-shirt and my same boots. Because I'm going to keep growing. And now she's also smart. Give me a bodysuit, bitch. Because my body's still bodying. My ass still big. It's just my belly growing. So that way, as I grow, I don't have to keep buying new clothes. Smart. Very smart. And she, come on now. Sunglasses, a jacket, and some shoes. Nelly never even posted about him becoming a grandfather. Right. Nelly posts about business shit. Every so often he does post stuff about him and Ashanti for sure. Like it's not as if he don't post Ashanti because he does. But I don't expect Nelly to post, stuff. That's why Ashanti just tags him in it so that it shows up on his page too. So I'm happy Ashanti out living her best life, having fun. Okay. Candace Parker, two-time WNBA MVP, announces that she's retiring. Now, again, I don't really watch women's basketball at all, but I like to acknowledge, again, someone, because I've heard her name before. You know what I'm saying? So she's retiring, around here, a whole post. I can't read. I love her braids that she's wearing, okay? She's giving a lot to the sport, that I know. I know that because I know her name. And if I know your name and I don't watch it like that, that let me know, you're, what I'm saying? We know. And I feel like, right now, a lot of spotlight is on the WNBA. So I'm hoping, that the more the sport grows, the better it gets supported. Because I'm gonna try to start watching. I can't promise that I'm gonna watch all that stuff. But I'm saying, kudos to her for what she has contributed to the WNBA, to the people she has inspired. Because I'm pretty damn sure that she has inspired people to do what they do. And so kudos to her. Okay. Aubrey OJ claiming Diddy wanted to buy silence in return for publishing rights. Aubrey said this same thing in an interview, I want to say a year ago. So to me, this wasn't breaking news. I think we discussed it when she said it. It was her talking to this plump white man was it a podcast? I think so. And she said then how she'd reach out to her bandmates, to Dawn, to D Woods, to Shannon, to Andrea, and said, "Hey, we shouldn't sign this." She said, because this would be like we would not be able to speak our piece later on if we sign this and we're paid this little amount of money. It doesn't make any sense. So she's now just saying that same story to TMZ. Aubrey has always said or went against the grain when it came to Diddy. She's never been one to be scared to say stuff, but I do feel like at times she talks in pockets. Like I feel like when people do interviews and they give like parts of, I'm like, no, if you're gonna do a Diddy interview, I mean, get it all out. Because to keep repeating the same thing as if you're saying something new, to me it gets a bit aggravating. Because I feel like Aubrey just has never fully came out and said Diddy is fucked up for this and for this and for this and for this. I feel like when Diddy gets in trouble for stuff over the years, she always pops up and this says, I told y'all he wasn't shit. It's like, yeah, but what exactly did he do to you? It's like, if you're going to go to TMZ to do this interview, I just hope that, again, she's not retelling the same thing she said a year ago when he was giving folks the publishing stuff. She said it then. So I don't get why it's as if, oh my God, exclusive. It's not an exclusive. It isn't. She said then he offered a little bit of money, and I think this time she just said, it was like $390. It was like a specific amount that was like less than $400. But the one thing I will say is she's never been afraid to push back against Diddy, so that's kudos to her. But I'm like, ma'am, I just need you to say what happened, and then let us know that that's what happened. Okay. What else I got to get into? Chris Brown. Hold on. They say Chris Brown was out here being petty. Now, this is speculation. Quavo had a show, a concert in Connecticut. Now, and they were saying it was empty. And they're saying, was Chris Brown messy and he bought up the tickets to Quavo's show so that way nobody would show up? And the show had to go on because, again, if people buy the tickets, the show has to go on. Now, this same thing had happened before with Nelly, where folks were saying, "Oh, Nelly had a show and no one showed up," and it was like people sitting in the seats. It was like this. It was kind of empty. But folks then said, "No, that was like a sound check where like VIP people were able to come in and watch them do sound check because they had paid for these extras, whatever." But they were saying like, no, this is the actual show. And, people, I thought it was a different, I guess it was not. But I mean, I don't know. But to me, I was like, And then, since according to my reports, there was allegedly low ticket sales, so promoters made the event free to the public. It was a free Quavo concert, and nobody showed up. Either way, it can be either or. Okay, Chris Brown could have told folk, "I'll pay you not to go," or he could have bought stuff, but they said it was free tickets. Did they promote it as free tickets? Anyway, let's hope that we get this. Let's hope that there's no more Chris Brown beef. Now, what I thought was cute. I think that's all we have for that. Yes, what I thought was cute. Savannah James. LeBron James' wife. Is starting their podcast. I don't know the name of it, but she was doing a bit of promotion. Now, first of all, it's a cute little outfit. You know what I'm saying? Little sporty outfit or whatever. I also love, because we don't know much about Savannah and how she is, because she's like, that's LeBron's wife. We've seen her as the mom for the kids. We said she's very fashionable. And she seems not. Look, I'm hoping, that she don't get on Charlotte. I'm hoping that she don't get on the mic or whatever. And we be like, oh my God, we don't like her. Because I like Savannah. I do. So I'm really hoping that this does not reveal. I just hope it's not. Oh my God. But it's cute that she's doing her own little thing, okay? But her husband was around here calling her. Her husband and LeBron James to me is also like he seems, I don't know that man. He seems fun, and joking, and he'll joke about stuff or whatever. So he was supposed to call in to the podcast, but instead he ended up FaceTiming her.
That is my husband.
So while she was on live promoting her upcoming podcast, LeBron James child requested to go live with her. So the friend, like, is that your husband? Is that LeBron? And he popped on live.
See, where he at? How that work? I did this one time in my life.
Let me up. Let me up in. Everybody's so crazy. I'm crazy too. Let me up.
You were supposed to be calling.
Huh?
You were supposed to be calling.
Well, I seen y'all went live, so I just took a chance to see if I can get on live. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right. So gonna call.
Richie Paul said he going live too next.
Okay.
Well, I can't see my hairline.
Not the hairline. LeBron, we know the hairline ain't lining.
Okay.
I don't know about that, bro.
I might have to put on a wig. Shit.
Bust it on down then. Bust it on down. She love a mustache. I'm a redhead now.
What you say? How you and April say, baby? Let me get one.
Who there was you?
Yeah, okay, I got.
Who there?
You will see when you get home. No. You ain't home right now.
No.
Yeah,
Who there?
Ain't home right now. Don't be worried about what's going on.
Okay.
Don't be worried about it until you get home. Okay, so I call into the number, get off live.
That's okay, listen. Follow directions.
Okay, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that's tapped in with Everybody So Crazy. Make sure they get on here and follow Everybody Crazy. They got to make sure they get tapped in, all right?
Yeah. Everybody's crazy.
Everybody's crazy. Everybody.
That's what you do for your spouse. Okay, if you LeBron James, you make sure that you pop on your wife live so folks can see that she has a podcast and support the wife. Because LeBron James has fans, male and female alike, and you want folks to know my wife has something going on and I need y'all to support her. It's cute. Okay, to see the little banter back and forth, it's cute. Okay, so I don't know when the podcast starts. I don't know. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it. Okay. Bishop Robbery child is out here. Now y'all know that man keeps saying he got a podcast. Bishop Robbery is to the point. I'm like, I don't think he know what to do and how to do things and what's supposed to be done, because clearly I went to the man page. Let me go to his page. Let me go to his page. I go to the man page. Because I was looking, child, I ain't on that man page in a minute. What's his name? What's his name? Because sometimes I look for my put in Bishop Robert, that's his name. But when I went to the man page, y'all, because again, you see right here, he has a whole YouTube page, y'all, that y'all I subscribed already. I subscribed already because he told us to. Now, he has 71 subscribers, you know, and this goes to show you can have 1.3 million followers on Instagram, and sometimes your count on one platform does not translate to the other because he only has 71 subscribers on YouTube, and he said that the podcast, we go back here, the podcast is supposed to start tune in Tuesday, April 30th at 8 p.m. on the YouTube of it all, okay? And I said, but Bishop, do you know that you already have the damn thing up there?
Listen, not
okay, because let me see if I can see the other thing. Because I saw it yesterday. So this one is only 50. He had the whole thing. So you see, it says one unavailable video is hidden. Yesterday it was up. So I watched the first episode already. Because he did not know he made it available for folk to watch. Okay. I will say he not saying much of nothing, y'all. And this is not me trying to, make people not support him or whatever. That ain't what it is at all. This video he put up, it's the same stuff he been saying on IG is what he's saying on YouTube.
at the end of the meeting, AUSA Scotton proposed a way forward, suggesting that at the next meeting, Belmonte asked Whitehead to ask Adams to lift the stop work order up.
First of all, I said I don't like the fact that you sitting around there with your legs cocked open. Okay, you was a bishop. Close your legs. Okay, close your legs to married people. Okay, you was a married bishop, supposedly, allegedly. Why your legs? Oh, I was like, why is I'm like, I felt awkward. Like, why your legs are just cocked open? I just feel like your penis ain't that big, sir. Not today, not ever. Okay. But he's discussing same old stuff.
You guys have lied on me. You have done so many things to myself and my family. And I'm going to set the record straight today. So for every person that hated on me, for every person that lied on me, for every YouTuber and blogger.
I say, not YouTube and blog. Sir, close your... I was like, why are your legs open? For why? How? For what, when, where, how, and why are your legs cocked open? Close your legs. God said, do not sit with open thigh while advising from the word.
That's been spreading my name and spreading the gospel and spreading the lies and making money off of my name. Now it's my time. You guys.
Him saying now is my time. Sir, your time was 2 years ago when the robbery happened. If you're saying on the bloggers and YouTubers and if all these people has made all this money off your name, why would you not have been doing this a long time ago? Was all you went and did was bought a microphone. All the time you was on IG Live, talking. You could have been on YouTube Live, sir, and have built you up a fan base. Because folks love foolishness. Folks love foolishness. And you're up here in your bright ass busy suit with your balls hanging out. Because, sir, I just feel like I am offended that your legs are cocked open. It's the fact that he has the microphone between his legs. I'm just saying. You couldn't get a microphone stand that brings it from the side to the front and it hangs over like that? You want to put it in the middle of you? And where is my money? Where is my money? And this is also going to be to get you guys there, because how he keeps saying so many people have made all this money off my name, and you made the money and I want my money. And I'm like, okay, and now you are doing your own thing and you have 71 subscribers right now. Maybe more people will tune in on April 30th. Maybe, I don't know. But I just want to see if he can see ain't nobody around here making millions off his name, because he won't be able to make millions off his name. You may have the 1.3 million followers on IG. That just has not translated to YouTube. Okay? He's only had a channel. He has, against our subscriber number 7. He now has 71. Now, if he go live for church services on YouTube, maybe the subscriber count will grow. Okay, but Bishop Robbery is around here with dang on microphone between his legs. Get it out. Close your legs, Bishop. Close them. But that's y'all boy. That's y'all friend. He not my friend. That's y'all friend. He gets on my damn nerves, okay? But he wants y'all to know.
Ridiculed me. You guys have lied on me. You have done so many things to myself and my family. I'm going to set the record straight today. So for every person that hated on me, every person that lied on me, for every YouTuber and blogger that's been spreading my name and spreading the gospel and spreading the lies and making money off of my name, now it's my time.
Y'all go subscribe to that man channel or not. I don't care. Because he gets on my nerves. Y'all, I had seen this a couple days ago and just forgot to discuss it. There was them two boxers, they was fighting, okay? And the black dude lost to the other dude. The other dude said he had been playing around or whatever. But he won. The daddy, okay, Devin Haney's father is up here fussing with Floyd Mayweather. Now I feel like every time I think about Floyd, I always think about 50 Cent saying he would pay Floyd whatever amount of money if he can read a page from a Harry Potter book. I said, not a Harry Potter book. But seeing these two grown men fussing, I said, why y'all fussing? Why for what? The daddy is kind of checking and calling out Floyd.
I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga based on your actions about everybody that's been in the town that's been down with you. You dig what I'm saying? They doing dirt ball bad. Ain't nobody doing real good. Fucking
Floyd look confused. Like, what?
With you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you told me that you was going to show me what you can do with Tank. You always kept telling me, Tank. You see what I can do with Tank. Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really... That's what you really been whispering. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted to be a boss. So the deal didn't happen. But I mean, I don't want you to sit up and talk like you like some hellified nigga. You've been doing some hellified shit for the streets, or like you'd have been there for me, or like we 100% high level. Nigga, I take care of everybody around this motherfucker.
I mean, if you're the daddy, you're supposed to do that. You know, if you're the father, you're supposed to take care of the family, you know. And I feel like y'all both are rich, man, because if your son is fighting, he making some money, you know. Floyd is rich. Why is people with money fussing on IG Live?
I take care of my son. And you've been hating on me for a long time with that shit. You've been blocking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, look at confusion. Boy, like what? How you in it? How what I do?
No, you have.
Hey, if your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym. I'm not.
That's not it.
I'm the under the light
I got a nigga
fighter.
that don't lie. I got a nigga that don't lie, nigga, 100% of the time.
Can I ask you a question? Bill, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What's my record under the lights? What's my record under the lights?
I'm like, first of all, the top Wi-Fi is all out and done. Floyd, why are you so close to the phone? I am so child. I was like, what's going on? Even voice, and well, congrats to you for having a fighter. Your son is undefeated in the gym, meaning he's not fighting in the ring, getting paid. Okay, he's undefeated. He's whatever. I'm undefeated in the ring, sir. Why are you yelling? Get out the phone like that.
I'm gonna tell you, but listen, what's your record in life, nigga?
No.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, what's my record?
What is
nigga,
my
what's
record?
my record in life, nigga?
Ooh, how are you fussing with somebody you can't even see? He can't see you. You can't see him. I feel like when you fussing on FaceTime or whatever, the Wi-Fi messed up because your breath is probably fucking it up. Why y'all fussing? Y'all can't see each other.
What's your record under the lights, nigga? Every 50 of your opponents.
My record in life is undefeated.
Nigga, you trying to tell these people that you don't take no L's, nigga. You take L's around this motherfucker. I done took L's. Nigga, my son took L, nigga. We take L's. What the fuck you talking about? You keep running around this motherfucker acting like that you don't.
Why so? I'm like, once the vision is gone, your signal is fading, and you can't see somebody. I would not keep fussing. I'm gonna hang up.
Only one like
when somebody died. When you lose a loved one, of course we take an L. You just took an L. And when you, and I'm not talking about in the ring. We're not talking about in the ring.
And I know
remember this, Bill.
I ain't never been no ring. I've always been
Bill. I've always been respecting
that punk ass 50 and 0, nigga. I'm 50 and 0 in these streets, nigga. I got love in these streets, nigga.
Anyone from boxing to the streets, bad Wi-Fi, dead folk or whatever. I'm like, I need this stop. Okay. Once you are at a certain tax bracket, fussing on social media on the live, okay, with shoddy service should be done. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but somebody get them out of my face. I just thought, not today, not ever. Okay. I want to, because what we got left. We did LeBron. We did crap. Oh, so because we ain't got much left. I want to get into let's do Martel, because Martel is around here being stupid. And then lastly, we're gonna get into Tamar and her bullshit. But I gotta give me some ice. So y'all give me a minute or two. Okay, and I want y'all to enjoy. Now, look, I told y'all I had a new dance break for y'all, okay? Because sometimes I need a minute or two to go give me some water, get some ice. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the video, enjoy it all, okay? And when I come back on screen, y'all can tell me how y'all like the new dance break. How do y'all like the news? Okay, if y'all knew how much time it took me to find enough footage, clear footage, okay, of Tamar around here dancing and stuff, it was a try, okay. All of the people is Tamar, all of it, all the 3 slides is Tamar, because Tamar was on tour, and she was dancing on tour, y'all, shaking her shimmy, and so I had to go around and get the clips, okay, because when I had the solo Tamar, I gotta find stuff to go with it, and I was like, just do Tamar. And I'm like, I gotta find some good old stuff, honey, to go with it. We're not gonna go to where we gotta get Martel out the way first. But because I was like, sometimes I need just a little minute to get some water, get some ice, go pee, take a little break, and I'm like, a little 60 seconds ain't enough. So that is like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So the break will be an actual break, okay, and whatnot. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I was cracking up laughing, because I was like, Tamar child, it's just Tamar. But let's get to Martell. So recently, Martell Holt is always around here being dumb. However, I kept seeing people talking about, this court document, that came out between Mel and Martell, and they had all these details for this and that and that and this. And then I was like, where did it come from? So I then went and found this court document that had got leaked, that was out in these streets. But I kept on saying to myself, I was like, for self, this isn't anything new, because when I went and because I thought it was something new that came out that people were discussing. And I was like, this is the same stuff that happened back in 2023. It's just the documentation is out, And again, Mel versus Martell, it is for the child custody situations or whatever. But I'm like, all of this stuff was already out beforehand. It wasn't as if it was anything new, if you ask me. Again, they're divorced. How he tried to modify custody and hold the public contempt. How they had to be parenting classes, how both parents shall encourage the amount of children to love, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't anything new between them. We knew that they would not be able to do things. We knew that Martell could not spank the kids anymore. It wasn't nothing new. The only new thing was bloggers were talking about it because they, I guess, hadn't seen it yet, but it was whatever. Here on number 6 was that the father's actions are contemptuous and in nature and should be punished accordingly. And it's of the father's actions that he has no intentions of complying with any of the orders. And so the mother requests the father be found in civil and criminal contempt, blah, 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 blah. Because he wasn't going to like therapy. But I was like, this ain't shit new. Nothing. So I felt like we knew that Mel had accused him of whooping the son. We knew that she did not like that. We knew that Martell did not consider whooping the kids corporal punishment or whatever. Can't nobody tell me that Mel's concerns with Martell's actions are unwarranted, because we see that man ain't child is a bit cuckoo ourselves. So much so that while Martell had the kids this past weekend, the other day, like yesterday, he went live. Now I got this clip. But the Nine Mag people, because I forgot to hit record when Martel was talking. But Martel, even having all 5 kids, having whatever fun with the kids, and he made the choice to get on IG Live to fuss and rant about being upset about what was on the blog, to me shows he's stupid. When Mel usually has talked cash shit about him or addressed like some serious stuff, the kids usually were not around. They were like gone or whatever. But I'm like, Martel, the kids right there. So y'all, let's listen.
Listen. Some of y'all probably heard, some of y'all haven't, but it's like I gotta start addressing certain things when it presents itself. You know, I haven't seen anything, I haven't heard too much, but you know, I get phone calls about what's going on in social media in terms of me being a those allegations from 2022, even to present day. You know, I like to be transparent about stuff.
And I want to make something clear, at least as far as what has been out in the blogs and stuff. Mel has not said anything currently. The only thing we see is the old court files that somebody just put out being discussed around on YouTube. That's really it. So Martel didn't really have to bring it up because they've already discussed. He did a whole interview with Tasha K talking about it. It's not nothing new, but Martel to me likes drama.
Have I ever my children? No. Have I ever spanked my kids? Yes. But I haven't spanked them in quite some time, you know?
He ain't spanked them because the court said you can't.
But I just hate that this narrative is going around and, you know, bloggers picking things up and, you know, certain people trying to destroy me. But it's not going to happen, though. You know, I'm not going to allow it to happen. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, so yeah.
And I also want to point out that another part of the video that we saw, because all 5 kids is there. At one point, Knox, the son he has the cold saw, is in the cart with him. He told Knox, hey, Knox, go over there somewhere else because he's about to discuss this. You sent your son away. Your son was sitting there chilling with you. You sent your son away to have a conversation about gossipy shit.
It's court ordered that Melody and myself, we can't spank the because of like the first allegations. Wait, was this 2022? All the kids. So what, 2022, you know, allegations came out, but this was like at the end of like and things like that. And I'm just gonna talk freely because I'm tired of all this stuff talking about I'm being a and stuff like that. Go up there, sweetheart. In terms of me being, so I gotta start addressing things. Again, have I ever my children? No. Have I ever anyone? No.
He's there bleeping on the word abuse.
Again. God, oh. Hold on, I'll be up there in a minute, y'all.
Again, your kid, you got your kids, and you wait, y'all. I'm on live. Go over because he and Mel cannot show their children on social media. So even if they're with their kids, just enjoying life, they can't. Why? Because Martel keeps trying to block Mel from having the kids on the show, so they can show the kids on social media.
I might need to just get off this RZR and let them ride this thing. I'll get out in a moment. Y'all need to take a break. Golly. Yeah, the girls are sweet. Yeah, they out here riding these RZRs and can't drive. You know how you women are. Y'all can't drive. Yes, I said that. Oh, but listen, yeah. So I've heard that a couple bloggers I make sure my kids get the practice that I signed them up for. I signed them up for baseball. I signed them up for tennis. I signed them up for arts. I signed them up. I just got my little 4-year-old Milani. I just got her into school. I registered and they picked her to get into school. I did that. I'm over education.
Sir, he say stuff as if Mel not the mom. he says stuff as if, yeah, like him saying, you know, me and Mel can't spank. No. It was because of what you did that it was more that you could not do. But we know she can't either. It's you. It's you, not her. But him, you know, I do sports. I do school. Sir, you're one half of the parent. It's not as if you are in charge of stuff.
I'm over athletics. I'm over all of that. So it's like I don't want nobody playing with the things that I do. Because I'm not gonna lie, being a parent is difficult. Being a parent of 5 is difficult. And then me being a man, but I'm not tripping because I'm doing this. My kids, my responsibility, so I'm doing it. No complaints.
You're complaining right now. You're complaining right now. I'm the one that you're supposed to, sir.
I don't complain that I gotta commute a total of an hour and a half, 2 hours when my kids are with me, when I'm taking them to school, when I'm taking them to practice. All that shit I got over on their mom's side of the of town.
Because their mom owns or she's buying her house. You keep moving. You don't have a school district. Of course, the kids' school is where their stationary home is. You've moved how many times since y'all divorced? Mel been in the same house since she left y'all. I'm sorry, since she left you. So of course the kids' school is where she lived. You just don't have no house near where she lived. That's your issue. Because she been had that house. So the stuff should be where she is.
I got them over there, but I'm over education, I'm over sports, so I can move them wherever I wanted to move them to. But no, I kept them over there on that side of town. I don't complain. I handle my business. And then for all this stuff, you know when the TV show about to come back on, stupid ass allegations come out, right?
It's no. Again, there are no new allegations. There's nothing new. This is the equivalent of someone saying, oh, the show coming back on, let's say Martel and Ariane co-star Curry. It's the same old shit. He's trying to make it seem as if, oh, Mel putting out new. She isn't. And we know the fans of the show is crazy. It's crazy. We also know that Martel was one who was putting out the court documents before. It was never Mel. Ever.
No. How the hell did I just become just because we got a divorce?
I get you. He said, how did I come abusive just because we got a divorce? The same way all of a sudden you said Mel was a bad mama. Was she a bad mother when y'all were married? You never complained about Mel as a mom while y'all were together. And all of a sudden, once y'all separated, oh, now she's a bad mom. She's a bad wife. This and that and that and this. So it's weird that he tried to make it seem as if Mel has this narrative of him that isn't true. When in hindsight, you show yourself to be an individual in general. The fact that you got a person pregnant while being married, which broke up the family, which changed your kid's life, that show you are the common denominator.
Like, what the No, Martel ain't became abusive. Like, don't y'all get things twisted because y'all see certain things on a TV show when I get upset, because I am a man. And I do get bothered. I will raise my voice. Like, to me, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't hit a woman. Don't be a to your children. Period. So, I don't know any bloggers on here right now. But, again, like, y'all check. I know somebody, like, check with your sources and stuff like that before you start talking.
Nigga, you the source. You are the source. But this is what happens when you put out documentation and you allow folk to interpret it as they see fit. I think Martel likes to believe that people will see it and say, oh, you know, Mel has to do this. And no. Y'all both have to because of what she don't want you doing. That's the get you gotcha.
About somebody being call my people so we can talk and we can sit down and talk in terms of somebody being I've never been.
Now he want to interview. Call my people, schedule me for an interview, and now I'll talk. No one wants to talk. There's nothing new that Martel needs to say. Because again, he's talking about the same shit from 2022 and 2023 that has already been discussed in length.
I've been abused by my ex. I mean, y'all saw that, so that's why I wanted to. That's why I went to Tasha K. a while.
That's why he put out that video of he and Mel arguing and Mel being pissed. Because y'all know men love pissing us off and then we react. And let's put out the person reacting, not what led up to the reaction.
I'll back and put that out. Let y'all know that, no, I got hit, but it's okay. You know, men, because we do stupid shit, so we do get hit sometimes by a woman. And it's cool. I'll accept that. Yep, and I appreciate those good men who are out there doing it all. I appreciate them men. But you know what? It's not a lot of us out there. I get tired of seeing all these single women out here making it seem like it's cute. And right now, I feel like
what single mothers have you seen that makes it look cute? So if you're a single mom, you should make it look what? Because your mama was a single mama. No person wants to be a single parent. No one. Your ex-wife did not want to be a single parent. You forced her to be one. But even to make it seem as if you are a single person, a single parent, that you can't still live life and have an enjoyable life. It's not about making it look cute. However, bitch, I'm living. You ain't stopped shit. And some men want to make you feel like you should not want to be without me. Guess what, bitch? I'm without you.
My children's mom trying to get full custody from me. I'm like, why? Like, I was taking my kids to school, yesterday. I was taking them to school yesterday. It was about 7:15, 7:20. And I was just thinking, like, look at all the stuff that I've done, and it's only 7:20.
It's your week. It's your week. Who you think take the kid to school when it ain't your week? That's the part that's stupid. What do you have them for? Y'all have your kids week on, week off. So when you do not have your children, do the kids not go to school? Are they late when they're with Mel? That's the part that's done. And I'll say this because I've seen Mel go live sometimes. And she don't show the kids. She don't really even talk about the kids like Martel to me is using the kids as a weapon against Mel in this live. Because you're talking as if you do things that she does not. Where Mel will be on her to have a show and stuff like, oh yeah, many kids went here. You know, I'm at the kids a field trip. You know, the baby don't want me to ride a scooter because she think I'm a fall. Like she'll do that. It's really her with the kids or they're going somewhere or whatever. It's not ever about what Martel don't do and what she does do. But you sitting there saying, when I have my kids, I take them to school. Look what I've done. And it's 7 a.m. What? Okay. And the weeks when you don't have them, what do? You let their mama do the shit.
And look at all that I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Being a great father. But somebody want to say that you're using your children.
People can take their kids to school and also abuse their children. Now, I'm not calling them an abuser. What I'm saying is, don't make it seem like just because you take them to where they're supposed to be, that they're not also parents who will still be abusive to their children. Martel, you on some bullshit.
I mean, want to put it out to the public that you're being children. Because we go to me, guys, listen. If a person ain't in jail, when DHR comes and say, we ain't find nothing, we talk to the source and there's nothing, that person should be held accountable.
Well, no, because how many times have we seen people call child protective services on people and they'll come in and say, we don't see anything. And then 6 months down the line, after it's on record that people went out to see about what was going on. We then find out the whole time it really was abuse. So again, even him trying to make it seem as if, well, it can't be abuse because they came out, they didn't see anything. That happens sometimes, and we've heard stories, horror stories, and people being pissed off that people went to check on the kids and really did not check on the kids. So even him saying, if somebody suggests that something's wrong and they kind of find out that something isn't wrong, the person who made the accusation should go to jail. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong with people making sure children are okay, especially if their daddy is Martel.
That person should be held accountable. Do you understand me? Y'all need to stop with that person trying to handle a good-ass father, a 5.
Imagine asking the world to go after Mel because this father of 5 is a good man. Imagine, because you were her husband and y'all have 4 children. And that 5th child is what broke up the marriage. So you're telling people to go, no, we mad at Mel. Hold her accountable. Don't come after me. I am a great father of my 5 kids. 4 plus 1. Okay? 4 plus 1.
So with that being said, again, Mahogany Meeks, whatever your name is, listen. You know what allegations are? You know when you go to court and somebody's forced to drop something?
No, Mel was never forced to drop anything.
Mahogany, talking about the court documents don't lie. I'm up here telling you right now. You know what allegations are? That's what allegations are. Somebody followed a motion saying something for people like you. For people like you to believe it. And then when you go to court, they forcing to drop the shit.
She was not forced to drop anything.
So if you go look at the court documents, look at all that shit. What you talking about, the court documents? Look at it. You read all them court documents. Have I ever been accused of? Yeah, I've been accused of it, yes. From a person who's trying to get a storyline.
Now, Mel only accused me of this for a storyline. However, none of this ever played out on the show. They don't talk about it on the show at all. We don't even see the kids on the show. So how can she possibly be trying to use this? She don't even want to film with you. To me, Martel does this stuff so that he can have a storyline, because this is his issue with Mel. Because he knows he's trying to force Mel into having to film with him to discuss the bullshit he's putting out on social media. I also feel like Martel purposefully doesn't post much on his own page on social media, because it makes it seem like I don't even be on social media. I don't even be on it. But if you're possibly, allegedly leaking stuff just so that you can then come on and say something, you the baby.
Now, Mahogany, before you say anything else, you go read. Go get educated. And stop playing with me.
Yes, but I don't think it's about the document that leaked out. It's for other stuff. And he's talking about how this old court document got leaked, where he was accused of abuse for back in 2022.
Oh, y'all, stop playing with me. It's always been dropped. Yes, she dropped it. The person who filed the motion dropped it. She was forced to drop it. Go look at all them documents. She hasn't been victorious in court.
Child, not shit.
And filed 4 motions on me. Okay, 4 motions on me. Talking about took my son to the doctor, saying I punched him, said I hit him 25 times. I don't know if y'all know me, but Martel, I was benching about 465 at the time, right? And I'm like, man, I said, if I hit anybody 25 times with anything, it's gonna be a mark on there. Hold on, I get off in a moment.
Again, the kids over there raising themselves because he has to be on live talk. Even him saying, if I hit my son 25 times, it will be a mark because I'm so strong. Meaning, I hit my child as I get an adult. You don't hit you hit him hard anyway.
If you hit somebody 25 times with anything, it'll be a mark. I'm like, why would you say something like that? And no mark, no. I never put a mark on any of my children.
That don't mean you ain't hit them. It just means you have not put a mark on them.
And I know I'm just ranting because it's like all this shit just hurting me. I've always taken pride in being a father.
Except when you were cheating.
Always taking pride in being a father. And it's just in me. You know, it's just in me. In terms of being a great father. And it's just me sitting back and trying not to say nothing. Y'all know I've been off social media for some months.
So if you off social media, why do you care what's being said on social media? You ain't even on social media.
Just chilling. And next thing you know, all this stupid shit that's happening. So I'm gonna start addressing it every single time. But I want you guys, the blogs, if you got Martel, go up there, son. You be going up there.
Now you mad because his son heard what he was saying. Which is why you should never have this conversation with your kids around. You're supposed to be having time with your kids. But no, you didn't. You got them around there and they heard what you said because you're lying.
My son. So, no, my kids having a good time. They just want me to get off this RZR, but they doing stuff up there, you know? They doing stuff up there. But, you guys, y'all start holding all these other people who's lying. The other person who's lying. I mean, I hate it, but hold them accountable. Y'all ask the right questions. Carlos King, too. Yes, ask her the right questions. When we get on that stage, ask the right questions to her instead of trying to ask the right questions to me. Because I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of all of Martel is in a band. No, I'm tired of that. Martel is not a person. Y'all have never seen me hit anybody. But y'all see Martel being hit. Martel never children. Never. And never will. Never will.
I just need y'all to know that Martel is insane. Martel needs attention. Martel wants to cause drama. Martel wants Mel to react. That's why when I was on live and I said Mel was live too. But Mel had been going live recently showing her business stuff. So I don't know what Mel said yet. I don't know if she addressed what he said. She probably did not. Hopefully she won't. I feel like if people just ignore him, he'll go away. Let's get on to lastly, okay, Tamar. Shit. Now I know since I've been on live that K Michelle responded. Okay. Responded a little bit. So I'm gonna get into that too. Because I told you, look, Tamar be the one who will act like I'm so innocent. I don't have nothing. I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. Why y'all mad at me? And I'm like, Tamar, you full of shit. Even y'all know I try to say, let's give people grace. People are, when people show you they've grown and they're no longer who they used to be, let them change. Tamar ain't changed. Tamar will say she's changed. Tamar will act like, oh, I'm a better person. I've learned from my old ways. I have, learned to not, start stuff. I've learned that I am a tortured soul who sometimes, don't understand, blah, 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 blah. And in hindsight, I'm like, she ain't changed at all because she keeps getting herself in the same shit because she won't shut up. Now, Tamar was on a podcast recently, and they asked her about Beyonce. They asked her about Beyonce's album. Now, this is my thing. I understand that when artists go on interviews, people will ask them because they're musical. What did you think about so-and-so and so-and-so's whatever? So I feel like them asking her, how did she like Beyonce's album, Cowboy Carter, that wasn't a big issue. Tamar's response is why I say Tamar's full of shit. Because to me, Tamar used Beyonce to shade K Michelle. Even though she did not say K Michelle's name, she knew that's where people would go simply because her and K Michelle has issues from the past. K Michelle called Tamar a Muppet because back in the day, Tamar was friends with Toya, who at the time was married to Memphis. The fact that Toya is no longer married to Memphis, I don't even think that Tamar is still friends with Toya. So Tamar and K Michelle had that beef back then, blah, blah, blue. But we also know that K Michelle has always said how much she wants to do a country album, this and that, this, her dipping her foot in it and blah, 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 blue. So this is what Tamar said while being on the We Sound Crazy podcast.
Carter came out some weeks back, Beyonce's new album. What do you think about her moving the country?
I knew you guys were going to ask me about that. I did. I think that Black country is so necessary. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that people with talent who can actually sing country music that are Black people are finally getting the recognition they deserve.
Now the shade, let's start over because the shade of it all started from the beginning. I'm happy that Black people who can actually sing country is, to me, that's like saying, why would you negatively shade other artists who are trying to be in country? I don't get that. Because can Tamar sing? Tamar can sing. We're not going to act like she can't sing. However, Tamar at times sounds fucking horrible when she's trying to hit certain notes. When Tamar tries other things, sometimes Tamar sounds like other things and other things that are not good. So in my opinion, Tamar trying to shade other Black artists who are trying to get into country by saying, Beyonce, thank God she's a Black artist that can sing. Why are you trying to shade other people when Beyonce's whole point was, when I tried to do country, they made me feel bad. Not because they felt like Beyonce did not sound bad, but because they like Black people in country. You know what I'm saying? So Beyonce even putting her stamp in the country realm with her Cowboy Carter was still trying to uplift people trying to do it. In my opinion. And I feel like even her saying, I'm like, why would you, what? But let's in the country.
I knew you guys were going to ask me about that. I did. I think that Black country is so necessary. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that people with talent who can actually sing country music that are Black people are finally getting the recognition they deserve. That's what I think.
And she's a
that response was shady within itself. Even if you don't say someone's name, to shade anybody when you are an artist yourself who sometimes sound fucked up when trying to hit high notes, on the stage and dancing like a fool. Why would you say that? Why not just say, I love Beyonce's album and what it's done to help people like country style music. It also gave a spotlight to other people who was already doing country, who Beyonce kind of made us be aware of. Why not take the positive route? But no, bitch, you started off being negative.
Texas girl, she's country.
Yeah. I don't know. I just really appreciate Beyonce for opening the door for all the other Black artists that has, rode that wave behind the floodgates. Yeah. I'm just really appreciative of her.
Agreed. That's awesome.
These people can really sing. They're so talented. Yeah. What's that one Black guy who could sing, like he sings so low?
Tony
Evans Jr.
He's on the show.
Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate his artistry.
Child, you don't even know the people's name. Who's that one Black guy who sings low? You don't know the man's name? Okay.
Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I started following him because just hear him say that thing is saying.
Yeah.
It's also another Black. It's like two Black girls I like.
It's two black girls I like. She don't know which black girls. So someone saying Beyonce helped give credit. You don't know the black people I don't know the black people in country. In the country music, in the country music realm. I don't. So I would not speak on that. Oh, them two black girls, that to me is disrespectful. Know their names. If you like them so much, know their names.
One little brown skinned little girl.
That's Tanner, right?
That's her real name, Tanner?
I think so. But keep going.
And then there's another girl who kind of looked like the Beyonce campaign.
I know
what I'm talking about.
I can't remember her name, but yeah.
She's talented too.
We'll figure it out.
But I appreciate it. I like it. Because it was a couple of people who should not have been singing country black music that was awful. And it was concerning for me.
Care to mention a few?
It was concerning the black Tamar R&B Braxton. It was concerning to you, people who were in the country realm, who you're saying they sounded horrible. Really?
No, but you know what I mean.
And they said, you want to say a name? Let's rewind a little bit.
That was awful. And it was concerning for me.
Care to mention a few?
No, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah. I'm not trying to be funny. It just didn't sound good. Yeah. And you got to make sure if you're going to step into a new genre of music and represent us, that you got to represent. Right, You got to be right.
Why even go there? Why even say that? Why even make that be a thing? Why even be so nonchalant about it? Well, you know, even if she's not talking about K Michelle, she knew that would be the narrative. Because in the music round, K Michelle has long talked about how she wanted to fully get into the country realm of things. Because that's her passion too. So Tamar being negative and not wanting to name who she feels sounded horrible getting into country music as a black artist. Who was it? And if you won't say the name, why bring it up? Okay. So while I've been on live, because I felt like, because folks, I said, look, when K Michelle get to call her Muppet and going off on Tamar gonna claim victim. I don't know why. I did not say her names. I don't get why because what you said implied her. What you said implied her. How you said it implied her. The fact that you use a question about Beyonce's music to shade other black artists without naming them shows how immature, how petty, and childish you are, how you have not grown, and that's why you have a hard time in the industry, because you cause conflict where there does not need to be any. And because, in my opinion, Tamar consistently cries about how she realizes how she comes off and how she gonna change and blah, 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 blah. But then she doesn't. That's my thing. I always say I love giving people grace to grow and to learn and to give people the space to be better and to do better. But I can't keep giving you more chances, Tamar, Ernestine, Braxton. Can't. Because you won't fix the shit you do. You just cause more chaos. And for no reason. Like, the question had nothing to do with any other artist in country except Beyonce's album. So, let me get up my thing. Kate, I have a couple of things, saved since I've been on it. So this one right here that was on the YBF shows Kate Michelle responding about 50 minutes ago. Imagine you keep playing with someone who's minding their business, and then boom, they sick of you, one tweet and screenshot, and it's over for you. Okay. I said, child, what's going on? So Tamar, I wasn't speaking about you. I would have said your name. I was speaking of country black music that I have heard before that I didn't enjoy. I wish you the best on all your future endeavors. I only want to beef with the devil at the end. My thing is this: why bring it up Period. You knew how it would make the rounds. You knew it. You knew it. She can't tell me she didn't. At all. Can you imagine if President Biden said, I hate an orange looking motherfucker. And then Trump say, what? And then Biden said, I wasn't talking about you. Yes, you was. You did. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain times that people say things and the implication alone will cause drama. It's why you shouldn't say shit, because why it starts drama. And then you then say, I wasn't talking about you. I would have said your name. Which is funny because when Tamar was on The Real talking about being called a Muppet by K Michelle, she refused to say K Michelle's name. Even though we all knew that it was K Michelle called her Muppet. So we knew of the back and forth between the two. Okay? K Michelle said, how many times are you going to keep calling them for something you can handle upon his arrival? Huh, Janice? Bitch. And folks said, Tamar, when K Michelle come at you, you can't be upset, ma'am. Because as I said before, is it possible that Tamar was not talking about K Michelle? Absolutely. Because she did not say K Michelle's name. The implication is the implication. Tamar always say stuff without saying folks' names. And then when saying folks speak out and say, what you say, bitch? Tamar this, I wasn't talking about you. Sometimes put a name on it. Because K Michelle said, Janice, how many times is you going to come around here with me? Okay, and realize you don't want to with me, because I'm going to call you Janice. I'm going to post pictures. I'm going to post funny things about you, and that's what it's going to be. Okay? That's what it's going to be. And you can't then play like, oh my God, I was not talking about her. So why is she calling me Janice? I am not Janice. Why would she do that to me? Because you keep fucking with people. Let's see. I spy with my little eye. I left the girl, bitch. K Michelle got on my nerve. K Michelle said, I spy with my little eye, a leprechaun in my DMs. Sigh. I don't pull stunts raggedy in. I pull cards. Again, people said once K Michelle gets going, Tamar gonna say it wasn't me. I didn't say that, and I knew she would. But again, it's very possible that she was not talking about K Michelle. It's very. I saw folks in comments saying she could have been talking about Monica, child, not Gunica. But this is what happens when you try to negatively shade artists and you do not put a name on it, and people you have beef with fit the bill. Okay. I don't pull stunts raggedy in, I pull cards. And when they would posted how, Tamar, let's it be clear, she wasn't talking about K Michelle. K Michelle came into the comment section of the neighborhood talking. She said, y'all know I wouldn't be saying anything. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's been going on for months now, years. She's just very hurt, acting out, and has to stop today. Okay. I don't speak on her. I don't speak on her about her. But I'm wrong. Sorry, wait. I don't speak on her about her. We just aren't in the same circle. I don't think of her. She continues to bring up. She continues to bring me up in some way, throw her shade, then play victim. I'm just not going to keep playing with her. It's played out, but she will stop. I can overlook negativity all day, but don't keep poking at me, even at shows. I know everything you do and the fits you throw when I'm performing or ask everything. I don't say a word. I be quiet and sing. There's no reason for you to continue subs and jabs. It's like you have to be seen, even if it's shady and negativity. Bitter Betty, live in your talents, not in your drama. Lesson I had to learn and worked out for me. I have a right to defend and be sick of your shits. I finally said in front of everyone, leave me alone or else. I stand on that. You should try it. You're 9 whole years older than me. You should be an example of some sort. Now go play victim, bitch. Woo. 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 Lord. And this is the thing. I don't feel bad. Child. K Michelle said a loud tackling hyena. Child. Now I'm going back into my place of slumber, peace, and positivity. I have some goals to accomplish, and I'm grateful for I'm grateful for every blessing I'm receiving. I could go there, but I'm going back to minding my business and signing these songs. I've grown, I've healed, but I'm not weak. Leave me alone. I'll turn the cheek, but I will slap you first. Child. Sometimes you have to, stand your ground. And, even I saw someone say, of course, Tamar would not say K Michelle name because Tamar ain't built like that. Tamar never says the person's name she beefing with. Ever. Tamar consistently talks, in riddles. K Michelle pointed out, you are a whole 9, girl. How old? Tamar Braxton. You're a whole, hold on. Tamar 47. So Tamar, she's 5 years older than me. But that means, so K Michelle, child, bitch, Tamar was K Michelle's age, fussing with K Michelle, who was in her 20s, technically, in my opinion. Because this happened years ago. Child. But this is why just stop. Tamar this is Tamar's fault because someone asked her how did she like Beyonce's album, and she took that chance to shade other Black artists. Even though she did not say a name, child, the shoe fit. The shoe fit. And you should not throw no shoes that fit your enemy. Because they're going to assume the shoe was for them. And that's what K Michelle felt. And K Michelle did what folks said she was going to do. And she came around here and she dragged you. Imagine you keep playing with someone who's minding the business and boom, they sick of you. Child, she got Raggedy Ann, a leprechaun, called her Janice. Janice. A loud cackling hyena. And this to get you gotcha that I want to get into, okay? Because Tamar be quick to talk cash shit.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game.
So the same way while she was trying to shade Tommy, and she was out here, my man, who we don't think they together no more. The same way she did not say Tommy's name, called Tommy a crackhead. Tamar don't say names. She don't. She insinuates other people. So that way she can always say I didn't say I wasn't talking about you. That's your name. I would say you don't say names, Tamar. You don't. And using Beyonce's album as a reason to even if it wasn't K Michelle, what does you not liking or saying they're country artists who sound horrible? What's the point? When I was looking, look, because y'all know Tamar dancing. Because I had to go through buku amounts of clips of her dancing and her singing around here, there were many times and many clips where her voice wasn't the best. You know, cackling, cracking sometimes, trying to hit high notes or low notes while trying to dance and shake her shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know that she's a good singer, but sometimes she sounds fucking horrible. You know? So why use your time on somebody else's platform when discussing Beyonce's album to shade somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, an artist in their own right? You may not have been discussing K Michelle, but K Michelle said, bitch, the shoe fit. Here I go. Tamar will always get this backlash, in my opinion, because every time she tell us I'm changing, I'm being different, I'm trying to be better, I'm trying to grow, and we love her regardless for it. It's this bullshit she pull. Even her, my man.
No, man, that was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. Shit, I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up, bitch. Don't get it fucked up. It's a good man, Savannah. That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game.
Tamar, you need to grow up. Do your music, do your thing. Stop throwing rocks at folk. Because some folk gonna throw a boulder back at you. And K Michelle for sure threw a few boulders. You hear me? A few boulders, okay? And it's messy. And hopefully it don't get no messier. You know, hopefully, you know, Tamar will not respond. Hopefully K Michelle will, you know, stop reading Tamar for fifth. Hopefully Tamar realize you do not have to shade other people in order to feel bigger about yourself. It don't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, you know, after Beyonce made her album and folk were saying, oh, K Michelle gonna be real mad. And Beyonce sent K Michelle flowers. Because K Michelle has been singing for a while, for one, and also being very vocal about wanting to be in the country realm. Period. So Tamar will continue, in my opinion, to catch flack for her actions because she really does play victim. She does. She will purposefully say things, not say names, and then be talking about people and then say, but I didn't say your name. Well, take this boulder anyway. Take the boulder anyway. And her and that man child went, girl, my man, and not is he a good man, Savannah? Is he? I'm just wondering. And now I'm pretty sure Tamar, I wasn't talking about her, so why would that? So let's see, because right now I'm on Tamar page, right? I'm in her stories. So I'm like, well, what was this? Let me see what the stories were, okay? Because we don't see her with that man no more, so we don't know. Okay, we don't know. We don't again. I don't think they're together no more, but I don't care. I don't care too. But she said, drinking water and minding my business has become a priority these days, child. Hey there, pumpkin. FYI, you the prize. Are you the prize? Nervous about cooking for someone who's never had my food. What shall I make? We know it ain't Junior. Again, her promoting, her being on the little podcast or whatever, and her being around there or whatever. But I still feel like you knew what you said, in my opinion, and you knew what drama it may bring. Okay. So, let that be that. But Tamar is around here on her lonely donely. Okay. Bad her business. As she said, drinking her water. We ain't seen hide no hair of JR, and some no sound. And some things she, wanna, she round here or whatever, that ring on still, but we don't see that man no more. But who knows? Who knows? If Tamar wants us to believe that everything is A-okay, great, that's cool. Maybe she wants to keep her relationship that started on social media. Maybe she on a TV show. Maybe she wants, because again, the proposal from last year still there. Okay. With that man she was with, child, hold on. So wait, y'all wait. Hold up. So y'all, we had went to this page before, because I kept on saying, Tamar had took down all the stuff of that man and her. Now, if you see right here, well, I'm trying to highlight it right here, okay, where he's tagged. And remember I said the other day how we was talking about Peter. And I'm like, oh, that man got a hold, he changed his name. His name ain't there. But I'm back on Tamar page, and we had went to his page from her page when I discussed them breaking up. And when I just clicked his name that she has tagged, child, not the page is unavailable. Not the page is unavailable. Did that man delete the page that was connecting him and Tamar as a couple? Did that man delete the page? Was the page tooketh? Now, right here, because we just talked about Peter and that man this past week. And Peter, and I said, because Peter was here saying, out tonight supporting my dude, they are on his book release. This was 2 days ago. And we see him and JR Jr. around here, and you tagged Jared, and I said, oh, Jeremy, changed the name to the thing to his real name. Because this really get you gotcha. Even if somebody changed their name, I feel like if you tag them, the tag just changes to whatever the new name is. Because it still should link to that person's page. So that's weird to me. Because again, on this page, ain't no Tamar.
What a time to be alive. So grateful, so thankful Man, I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and it brought life into full perspective because.
Sir, why you driving and recording? Get a holder in your phone. Don't hold the phone and drive.
This friend of mine was diagnosed with stage 4.
Oh, he can't for real. Anyway, my point is that's weird. I don't know. I don't know if the shit did not attach. Because this is old stuff. So maybe because he changed his name, it isn't attaching. I'm not sure. But I've never known for someone's page to not be there simply because the name changed. I don't know. What I do know is the connection she had to that man is over. It's over. It's over now. Move over. It's over now. Move over. The gate shut down. Sorry, girl. So take my cup. Next other things to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all. That's it. That's all. That's all I have for y'all. Do not forget my review for Love After Love during Lockup is up on my channel. The live from yesterday is up on my channel. We discussed autism of Amanda Seals and a whole bunch of other stuff. We had a great time today. I'm going to probably separate us discussing Tamar and K Michelle into a separate video. So if you're rewatching this, yes, I clipped this from my live. Okay, because sometimes you want to make something a separate video. Okay, anyway, I hope y'all had a good time with me today. I hope y'all loved. Look, a few things that we seen today. We got the old like the video thing back. No, because I'm from Detroit. We got a new dance break for Tamar. And we had a good time. Okay. So I hope, again, like the video, comment in the comment section for those of y'all watching the replay. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed and who shared my stuff and all that stuff. A good time was had by all. I will be live tomorrow, either at 11 in the morning or at 9 p.m. It just depends on what happens and what time I wake up. So I love you all. A good time was had. I did 2.5 hours. Thought it would be an hour. It's almost 9 p.m. I gotta go. I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. I hope y'all love me too. I know y'all do. Anyway, be safe, be good. I love you all. Good night.